Barb from the Shabby Tree. Happy Friday. Guys, can you believe it's Friday? I told you it was going to be Friday before we knew it. It's Friday. That's crazy, right? Crazy. All right, what are we doing? We're getting creative with European Excellency's rice paper. That's what we're doing. So I got some new rice paper and I'm super excited about it. So I'm also going to use this little cheese box that I got from Soul Sisters. I actually got 2 of them. These are so much fun to get creative with. And it don't have to be an original old cheese box, but I love original old cheese boxes. They just have more character than the remake ones. Hey, Amanda. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Judy. Guys, thanks for joining me. I hope you're all having an amazing day. Hey, Miss Denise. So this is the one I got from Soul Sisters. I don't know if it was $20-some. It might have been 21, 22, something like that. We are going to use this. We're going to use a wooden cross from Walmart. You could get these crosses in Walmart. They have another one, and that's the one I really wanted to use, but I can't find it. So we're going to go with this one. It's like $3 and some cents in Walmart. It's in their aisle, their craft aisle with the unfinished wood. I am going to take the little hanger thing off. This is like my go-to cross. You guys know I use this cross a lot for crafting. Sometimes it's sold out in Walmart. Sometimes it's not. It is sold out online right now. But keep your eye out. Sometimes the Dollar Tree will have crosses. That's a hit and miss, though, to be honest. So it is going to have these little holes at the top. I'm going to sand the little rough edge here at the top to make it nice and smooth. That's what I'm going to do. Okay. Here's what we got. We got this from Walmart. It's $3 and some cents. Now, I'm going to show you some rice paper that I got from European Excellency. I'm going to show you the one that I think I want to try to use. Hey, Julie. Hey, Penny. Hey, Judy. Everyone. Happy Friday. Someone says, I hate when she yells. I'm a yeller. Joy, does that go on today? Oh my gosh, guys, wait till you see this dress that goes on today. It is super cute. Mom's doing okay. We got a phone call at like 3 o'clock in the morning. She fell on her bum getting out of bed. When mom's good, you can't win. So when she's not good and she's very sleepy, chances are she's not going to try to get out of bed and fall. When she's good and up, she tries to get out of bed and falls. So, but she fell on her bum. She was checked, everything, and they said she was good. But that was a phone call we got at 3 in the morning last night. Mom tried to get out of bed. Okay, here's what we got. We got an Easter bunny, which is super, super cute. All right, how cute's that? Wait till you see this one. All right, hold on a second. Wait till you see this one. All right. Trying to find the one we're using. Okay. I'm going to show all the Easter first. Those are not rice paper. That's wet transfer. Okay. This is rice paper. Easter. All right. This is rice paper. Now, if you're wanting to make hang tags, this is it. Okay. Perfect for hang tags. Guys, look at the images on this. Is that just not beautiful? Yeah, that's beautiful. Now, this one, I have never used this one or seen this one. I don't know if this one's brand spanking new. I've never had this one in my hand. I've had this one. I've crafted with this one before. I can't remember. I've had the little vintage ones, but I don't know if I've had the exact same one. This one I've never had. Look at it with the crowns. Do you see how beautiful that is? Yeah, this one's a good resin one. A good resin one. Now, this one I want to try to use next time. I've got to think for this one, but this is beautiful. Guys, isn't that beautiful? Okay, this here is not rice paper. This is wet transfers, and these are amazing. Amazing. These are wet transfers. Hey, Miss Wendy, you got strong winds? It was windy here yesterday. It was windy here yesterday. I have an idea for this one. You have to give me time for it. Okay, I don't have an idea for that one yet. And then let me show you the one we're going to use. So we got rice paper, we got wet transfers, and then we got this one that we're going to use right now, which is absolutely beautiful, and I want to use this one. All right. Now, is it going to work? I have no idea. So what my vision is, I want to put this onto here. And the problem is, I don't know if I should try to do it where it's the end-ended part, or should I make it easier and we just do this part. And for some reason, I'm feeling like we should do easier and do this part, is what I feel. And I think that's what we're gonna do. And I am gonna bring this up so that the flowers are in the center. Let's do it that way, okay? We're gonna do it this way. And what I'm gonna do, I am gonna cut this here. I know, don't be freaking out. All's gonna be good. I'm cutting it because I am gonna wanna fold it over just a little bit. We're gonna save this one because we're gonna use this one later, like another day, not right now. But this piece is absolutely beautiful, isn't it? I'll read comments 1 minute. Let me just get this cut. All right, so here's the piece we're gonna use, and we are gonna Mod Podge this onto this, which is gonna look absolutely beautiful. Miss Helen, Miss Jessica, everyone, happy Friday. Miss Birdie, Charlene, Miss Karen Meisner, how are you? Savannah, it's windy in Kentucky. Seems like a lot of people are having some wind, huh? All right, let's grab some Mod Podge. And let me just grab a piece of paper so that I don't mess up my workspace. Let's just grab this. I gotta get my little plastic tray I have so that I can be pouring my paint and my Mod Podge on it, but we're just gonna use this right now. I am gonna save these pieces I cut off for a minute because we might need them. And then we're gonna need a paintbrush, which I think I pulled one right here. All right, let's get this thing covered. Hey, Miss Kimberly, how are you today? Guys, if you comment the word supplies, you could see the rice paper, you could see the cross, you could even see the greenery I'm gonna add to this cheese box, okay? Hey, Angela, how are you today? You wanna know what? I should have used, we could still do it. Let's just get this on. I should use the iron technique, and I could do it. Let's just get this onto here where we want it. The iron technique will make it nice and pretty, and although I don't know if we need it, to be honest. We do need to cut this though. Hold on. We don't want to see this white part here. We've got to cut this off. We got to cut that off. We got to lift this up a minute. We got to bring it over. We got to see how close to the ends we can come without. All right. Look. Isn't that going to be beautiful? Oh my gosh, it's going to be beautiful. Hold on. Do I want to? Let me see if I have my little iron here. If I don't have it just sitting right here, it's no worries. We could just... All right, I have it. bring my other iron back to work. I have a different one, but we're going to use this little baby one here, which is so stinking cute. And I think one of you guys sent me this one. We'll see. We need, I know I'm all over the place. I thought I had my stuff, guys. I'm sorry. I'm just all over the place. I was looking for my parchment paper, but we might not be doing the iron technique because I do not know where my parchment paper is. I'm not seeing it. All right, it looks like we're just gonna Mod Podge it. I don't see my parchment paper. You have to have parchment paper to go over the iron. I have my Reynolds wrap here, but we do not have parchment paper. So let's skip that and let's just Mod Podge it on. All right, we're gonna skip the iron. We're just gonna put Mod Podge over it. Hey, Miss Gabby, how are you today? Miss Gabby's in the house. Happy Friday, Miss Gabby. All right. It's beautiful. This piece of paper is beautiful. All right, I am going to put a slice in the corners because I am going to fold this over. So I put slices here in the corners so that we could take this rice paper and we could come over it that way. So we cover the edges of the cross. And I'm going to put Mod Podge in here on the sides. Give me a second. I am going to cut that, and we are going to come down here, and we're going to cut this off. Just push it on and fold it over. I don't know. I think it's going to turn out cute, but we have to wait until it's done. We'll see. We'll see what it looks like. I like that we did not have to paint the cross or do anything. We just put this beautiful piece of rice paper on the cross. I am going to go here and here, so that I can fold this top piece down. I'm going to come over with the Mod Podge for the sides, and I'm just going to bring it around the back, the excess pieces. Like, you know, the edges. I'm just going to fold it and bring it around the back. I'll hold it up real close to you in 1 minute. Because of the color of the rice paper and the color of the cross, you're not seeing any imperfections. So don't be stressing about it. Just get it all stuck down. See how I'm just coming around the edges and just sticking it down, and I'm just coming around the back. So listen, I had I told you guys last night, but you might not have saw my live last night. Today, the girls and boys coloring contest was supposed to be due. I extended it till Monday because one of my employees was not feeling good this week. And I really just need her to feel 100%. So I told her to not come in today. Don't worry about any of that nonsense. The coloring contest, the dog hunt, all that. I don't want her to be excluded from it. So we're going to do that on Monday. All right. So you guys will need to judge my kids, my employees' bunnies on Monday. And then we'll go around and see who has what duck count on Monday. So they were like, oh, we got one more day for the duck hunt. So they're running around looking for ducks. And some of them are just finishing the coloring contest. Not mentioning no names. And some did not even start it yet. So not mentioning no names there either, Bo man. Okay, let's get... Hey, Diane. All right, I'm just trying to make sure it's all stuck down. Isn't that so pretty? That's pretty. All right, let me put heat on it. I'm looking to see, let me grab a glue gun, guys. I'm not sure if I'm using a glue gun yet, but let me get one just in case I do. Ooh, I smell food. Someone's heating up some lunch. I could smell it. It smells good. Someone's got some lunch brewing in the kitchen. All right, let's put heat on this. I got Mod Podge everywhere. Hey, Linda. Thank you for watering this, Linda. You think bows will look fantastic? I hope so. Your bunny. Your bunny bow. Hey, Miss Lori. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Sheila. The rice paper's beautiful. She has some beautiful rice paper, guys. European Excellency. If you want a discount, what's our code for European Excellency?
I think it's just Barb. Let me look.
I'm not sure if you use code Barb, she'll give you 10%. Or is it?
Yeah, it's Barb.
Yeah, use code Barb and she'll give you 10% off your purchase. Miss Helen, I'm having a great Friday. Are you? I need to hide a leprechaun. Miss Becky, you are so right. I'm hiding ducks. I'm supposed to be hiding leprechauns. Now you got my mind going. Yeah. When my kids were little, they had leprechauns that did, you know how the Elf on the Shelf, they had leprechauns. I'm so mad that those leprechauns left and didn't come back because it would be a good memory for them. You remember your leprechaun, Bo? Mm-hmm. Remember your leprechaun? Yeah. I need to hide a leprechaun. Yeah. Bo's was a little short, stubby, fat guy. And the girls were like elfy looking girls that were greens and whites. And their leprechauns always came for St. Patty's Day. But they're gone. They didn't come back. So disappointing. Okay, listen. Here is this. Now, what am I doing? We're going to take our cheese box. This is not complicated. It's just a fun little way to get creative with rice paper. And I love the cross print. And as soon as I saw them, I was like, I love them, but I don't want to just go Mod Podge it onto like a picture frame or a piece of wood, or I want to do something different. And I love this. So here's what we're going to do. We're not going to make this complicated. I told you, no complications. Look at that. Half spheres, okay? Bam. Cheese box is full. I love that half sphere. This one's called lemon something. It is in my supply list. No styrofoam, nothing. Just half spheres. Now, the cross needs to go in here, and that's why I wasn't worried about covering the bottom. Now, I can cover the bottom with the excess paper. So I can add this here if I need to, but I'm not doing it right yet. And I don't even know how I'm putting this cross in here yet. I do know I want it in here, and I don't know if it's going to stay and just stay without styrofoam. So we might need to see. I don't know if I'll need to stick something else in there. Now I'm not done yet either. I feel like it needed something else. So I do want the cross, but I wanted some sort of flowers. And does my cross need to be more in the front? I think so. I think the cross needs to be in the front of the whole thing, just like that. You see how pretty that is? All right, and then I wanted a little bit of flowers, like make it like a floral thing. Now, for the flowers, I'm trying to see if I could bring a little bit of the grass in the front. I'm sorry, but I love half spheres because it's less work. I just do. This is going on tonight, and I felt like this flower looked like the flower on the rice paper. I could be wrong, but it looks like the flower on the rice paper. So I think I want to cut some of this. I honestly think I'm just going to rip this candle ring apart. This candle ring, like I said, goes on tonight. But if you unravel a candle ring, all it is it's just raveled up. I'm going to try to unravel it and use the flowers in the candle ring. You see? I'm just going to take all the flowers off the candle ring. So, not the front. I don't know. I like it in the front. We'll see. Because I'm thinking if we add some flowers, I want a little bit more of the pink. But you see this flower right here? You see that one? That looks like, to me, it looks like this flower right here. That's why I wanted this thing, because it looks like that flower. The white might be throwing me off a little bit, but I am loving the pink to bring out some of the pink. We'll see. Now that I'm playing with it, I'm not sure I'm loving the white. But I don't think I have a creamier flower right now. I have an idea. We'll see. I'm going to have to get up again and leave you, though. Let's just do these two for right now. But I do have an idea. Stay there. I've got to get my paint. We need inks. I'm coming, guys. It would not be a video if I did not leave you. All right. We're going to try some. You guys could go find the flowers that you need, but I already have this one in front of me. So we're going to try and make this match like that. Ooh, that's a good one. This is a good one. Let me see what that looks like. What this looks like. We are going to try. I want to see if I just take this paint and color this flower. Here we go. The dogwood tree. That's what it looks like. Yeah. The flowers from the dogwood tree. We have a dogwood tree in our front yard. They're beautiful. But these flowers need to be toned down. They're white. So I'm just going to add this beautiful color paint to them. And then it will work.
Hey, Bo.
You see the difference? Look. Isn't that pretty? That's pretty. Hey, Penny. Hey, Sharon Terry. How are you? Okay. All right, let me do this. All right. I want to see if we just stick this in. I hate to get up and leave you guys again, but I think I'm going to need to. I need clippers. Maybe I don't have to right yet. Maybe I just stick it in half. Let me see. You got snow? No, you don't want snow. All right, let me see if I could stick this in here. All right. All right, we're going to stick this down in here. I'll get clippers and trim them up a little bit later, but right now we're just doing a quick fix, okay? All right, look. I'm going to add more. Do you see? That look prettier? That looks good, right? Now, are you guys thinking the cross needs to go in the back or in the center? What are you guys thinking about the cross? I felt like the front. Or do you think I need to just move it over to the side? And then the flowers all on the left. Is that what you guys want? And I'll rearrange this better. I'm just doing quick fixes right now. I like that I don't have to use styrofoam. I don't have to use moss. I just put the half spheres in there. I love the half spheres giving it fullness. I just do. Now give me a second because we do need this flower. We need this in here. But I need to do this one, the pink. This color pink. Is this the color I just used? That's not the color I used, is it? No, this one. Your niece lives in Seattle and they have snow too? Guys, we need some spring. What's happening? Spring, we need spring. You like dogwood trees? Yeah, we have some right in the front yard. I love you, Deborah Jackson. You are so sweet. All right. Hey, Miss Beatrice, how are you? We've used the paint on the flowers before. There is plastic paint too, and you could use plastic paint on like plastic flowers and color it if it's not the color you want. But this changed this flower to be the exact color I needed it to be. Yeah, I am loving that. I think I feel like I should add a little creamy color to this dogwood looking flower. I don't like how white it is. I feel like I need to add a little, tone down the white color a little bit. Do you guys think? Hold on, I thought I brought some creamy colors. Let me get this pink off my fingers before I go holding that up. I am going to fix my nails before we go live with new arrivals too. I will fix my nails. Okay, hold on. Here's what. See how it just made a huge difference? Gosh, it made such a difference. I got to get the clippers. I can't stick that in like that. Hold on. I got to grab clippers. Will Barb leave her video? Who the heck knows? All right, I need you guys to tell me where the cross needs to go, please. Tell me where the cross needs to go. I need to know that. All right. We'll see if we got to tone down the flower. I want this flower by the cross. All right, I think this one needs to come over to the left a little bit more. Let's cut it now that I have my wires. Coffee stain the other flower. That's a good idea. tell you, this candle ring will give you a lot of flowers. Yeah, this will give you a lot. Let me see. We need to tone it down a little bit, though, this white one. Don't you guys agree? Let me hold it up. All right. Don't you agree we need to tone down that white one? Where does the cross go? Help me out. For me, I like it. I like it over on the side. I like it right there. I do. I like it right there. Now, if I go to watch the video and I see it on the video, it'll tell me. Let me see if I have something to tone down that flower right here. I'm going to tell you, I think this will tone it down. I don't know what this is. Buttermilk. Buttermilk? It's not mixed very good, though. Hold on. All right. They're slackers, Melissa.
Hey, I'm so proud of myself.
Melissa had her bunny colored.
Last weekend.
Yeah. Go, Melissa. All right. This is what we need. I'm going to use buttermilk. Give me a second. Get it on my fingers and hope I don't have pink on here. It's just toning down that white. And it's actually a really good color. You like the cross where it is? Thank you. I do too. Thank you, Judy. If you guys are just jumping on, we just got creative this morning with rice paper from European Excellency. You could comment supplies, IES on the end, and we'll send the link for European Excellency to your Facebook Messenger. Just look up European Excellency. Guys, she has amazing rice paper. I just showed some wet transfers too. And Karen says, yay, Melissa. Yeah, Melissa was the first one to get her bunny colored. And then when I sent out a text yesterday to say I extended it to Monday so everyone could be here, I heard them hooting and hollering out there. Miss Carrie was like, yes, thank you. It's like when you're in school and the teacher says, all right, I'll give you another week for your book report or something, and you just feel relieved because you've been slacking. Yeah. All right, look, I feel like that did good for the flower. You see how it toned it down? I feel like that, I couldn't pick better flowers for that cross, I feel like. Do you guys agree? Now, you want to get crazy, you could add the timer taper, like a tall timer taper into the center and have it light up. You guys could add a strand of 20 battery operated lights to it if you want. I feel like I need one more of the dogwood flower in this. Let me see if we have another one on here. We do right here. But I feel like I don't need the whole thing. I only need the dogwood flower. So let's unravel this. Who would have thought you get so much flowers from this candle ring? Some of you are like, why did you rip the candle ring apart? I don't know. I got the perfect flowers I needed. I went out to look for what kind of flowers I needed. And I said, Kelly, I'm taking this flower. She goes, what are you doing? That's a new arrival. I said, oh, I did not even know that, but I'm using it for now. Okay, we're just going to take one of these. I don't think I need anything else because I think it's going to be too much. But I want one more of the dogwood looking flower in here. I feel like it needs one more. Thank you, Sandra. Hey, Miss Barbara. Are you guys all having a great Friday? Remember, we do go live around 2 with new arrivals. So I'm going to finish this up. I'm going to eat some lunch. Joy will start the new arrival video, and then I will end it with home decor. It is Friday. We do go live at 10 o'clock with Friday Night Hangout. So remember that too. It would look good with lights. Probably. I'm not going to leave yous again. I'm not going to go grab some. We're going to not leave you again. But we are going to just stick this in here. And I do believe it needed one more dogwood. And I'll play and pose it all and get it all right. And I'll take a picture. The reason I plugged the hot glue in was I wasn't sure if I was going to add greenery behind the cross. But I'm not doing that because I've got enough greenery all into this little arrangement. And I really think this is super pretty. I think this would be beautiful anywhere in your house. I know some of you are saying little lights would be pretty in it. For me, I feel like one candlestick would be pretty in it. For me. Hey, Miss Kathy. Hopi girl had matching outfits with the horses. Hopi, what'd you have?
Oh, Ella. You remember how I used to, you took all photos, I used to like deck Ella out in green if I wore green.
Yeah.
I posted a photo earlier this morning of that.
Okay. Here is what it turned out like. Leave me comments. Do you want the cross in the center? Do you want the cross more towards the back? Leave me comments and I'll look at it. It takes me a while and I'll change things up and stuff. So let's see. Happy Friday, Dorothy. Someone says add a dowel to the cross and make it a little higher. Someone says. Hey, Miss Joanne. Hey, Miss Annette. This is what the cross turned out like with the rice paper. I think it turned out amazing. I don't even think I would do anything to this cross. I think the cross is amazing the way it is. You like tonight's project? Tonight's project's going to be a little simple. Just go grab a pair of your husband's old jeans. And the reason I say men's jeans, they're just bigger. The leg is bigger. They're bigger. We make a bigger pillow. So that's why I went with men's jeans. Hey, Miss Charlene. Hey, Leslie. Hey, Annie. Annie says it's perfect. Thank you, Annie. All right, guys, I got to get off now because I got to go eat. All right, I will see you guys all at 2 o'clock with new arrivals. Happy Friday, everyone.